Hey everybody, how you doing? This is Barry, that Goat Metal Show. First show of the year, 2022 on June 8th. June 8th, I'm already thinking ahead. January 8th, 2022 on this Saturday, cold ass day here in New York. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's good. Hope everybody had a great holiday. Yeah, I got some stuff we need to talk about. There's some stuff that's I wanted to just get over as far as like great albums of 2021. I only got my selection down to 3 off the back. There's other great albums. I was hoping when I get a chance, I got my man Rich, the silent producer. I'm still holding you to task. He's gonna go and hopefully he's gonna make his presence known and do an episode where he's gonna break down his top 10, 20. I'm not sure how many he's gonna go down, but he's gonna do it. And I'm sure it's going to be a great show. So look out for my man Rich, the silent producer. He's going to be coming soon. And I'll be making sure that it's put out there. Okay? Well, I'm just going to go with what I felt was the 3 that impacted me for 2021. Okay? First and foremost, I want to give a shout out to everybody, who's going through all this stuff with this pandemic and everything that's going down. Unfortunate things is just going like a roller coaster. We thought we were going to see the end of everything, and things seem to be taking a whirlwind again. And, I hope everybody's okay and staying safe and healthy. All right. Let me just go with my first one. I got 3. I just got 3. 2 I have physically. The other one I'm just going to have to talk about. And I guess when you get a chance, you're just going to have to just go and listen to them the best way you can, okay? All right, first and foremost, I'm going to put this one out here. Of course, I'm going to give props to my man and my drummer, Frank Lasco, who is the biggest fan. And I got to say, this album surprised the hell out of me. It's got to be one of their best releases in a while, I got to say. That's Iron Maiden's Shinjitsu, okay? Fantastic album. There's goes the back again. And I did a little review on it before, and I don't really got to say much on it, except the fact that it's a great album. It really is. I mean, the album, the songs are pretty long. That's why they got 2 discs. But what can you say? I mean, it's Maiden, and it's good Maiden. It's very, very good Maiden. Like I said, I think it's one of their best. It's been a little while. I mean, the last few albums were pretty good. But then you get that little okay. And it was a surprise. It was great to listen to some good Maiden, and made 2021 just feel a little bit better listening to some good Maiden. Okay, and second one here. Again, thank Frank Lasco for this because he made sure I had it in my hands. Okay, we're gonna go with Cannibal Corpse, Violence Unimagined. All right, look. Is it enough to say that this has got to be one of their best albums? Yeah, it is. Same thing with the Maiden. I think that's what, I think that was one of the things the Lockout did for a lot of bands. I'm sure that, like I said, there's a slew of albums, but this is just the ones I'm going to just talk to in general. This Cannibal Corpse, I mean, it gave, I'm sure, with the Lockout and the staying home, gave a lot of these musicians a chance to really fine-tune their work. And again, I'm not gonna go and say the last couple of Cannibal Corpse albums weren't great. I mean, some they were good. Maybe there was one day that I wasn't really too fond of. Last few albums were really good. But the fact that when you hear it, you could hear more in it. It's I don't know how to really describe it, but it's just you could just tell that they did some really good fine tuning on the albums. And they just gave, to me, just one of their best work. And it's a fantastic album. Happy to have it. Happy to listen to it. And, it can't go wrong. This great album. Now, the third album I want to talk about is that surprised the shit out of me. And it came out right before the end of the year. Is Pyrexia. Granteus Maximus. Okay, you heard me talk about it in one of my other episodes. I'll try to, if anything, I'll leave the link in there for the album. That's basically how I've been listening to it. I want to try and get me a physical copy of it. My goodness, that freaking album is brutal as hell. I love it. I fucking love it. All right? Fucking brutal album. It's just a surprise. It's just good to hear good brutal death metal. All right? And there's been a lot of good stuff. Like I said, there's been a lot of good stuff coming out. Got to listen to a lot of good music during 2021. But these were the three that I just felt that really took me. And the fact that, two of the three was, veteran bands who I admire the most. And I was just so happy to hear good music from them. I mean, to me, that's all that counts. To me, that's all that counts. And I was very happy about that. But, what we got coming up for 2022 already, I mean, I got 2 albums I want to talk about because I already heard a couple of the singles. The first one is The Corpse Grinder, which is Acid Vat. Okay, that album's coming out February 4th. And I will get a physical. Very, very good. I mean, some people were probably saying that it's too much Cannibal Corpse type. But if you really hear the music and how they play, it's not in that same vein of Cannibal Corpse. So, George's vocals gives it an extra boost in there. And, I'm looking forward to hearing the rest of the songs on the album because I heard there's a lot of little guests in there and so on. And I think he has his hands into some other genres. I don't know if he does punk or... So I'm interested. I'm very interested to hear it. And I'm looking forward to it. And the second album I want to talk about is Immolation. All right, Acts of God is coming out, and the single they put out was what was it called again? The Apostle, I think it was called. Yeah, The Apostle. It's on YouTube or anywhere you can listen to the single. Wow, fucking wow. Fucking amazing. It just, again, I'll go back to what I said before about guys sitting, having no choice but to sit down and actually refine their craft again. And Immolation did a great job. They really did. I'm so hyped for that album. Can't wait to listen to it, and I hope I get to run into Ross again in the supermarket with his mom, man. Maybe I'll get that album and get his autographed and stuff, man. All right, All right. Also, what we got? Also, don't forget, guys, I wasn't on yesterday with Auditory Assault on Metal Messiah Radio. I couldn't make it out there. I had to take care of some stuff, so got to listen to it. I know my man Frank, DJ Box was having some little issues up there because of the bad weather we've been having over here. But he had also told me to tell you, okay, since this is going to be more of like a upcoming event, our next show in next week, we're going to be doing rock and metal in horror movies. So I guess we're going to try to get, some songs that basically got either they're about the movie or they were influenced in the movie, because, I mean, you just got, horror and metal and rock, everything just coincides great, I think I'm going to do something like that on my other channel with my This Sith Lord's a Metalhead. I'm going to talk about, because I'm a big, huge Star Wars fan, and I would like to, maybe I'll throw a poll in there or something that say like which music or which bands would go good with certain characters of Star Wars or certain scenes that because hey, Star Wars could be brutal too. It just depends on what you're into, right? All right, but yeah, we want to get that going. And we're gonna have an after show after the streaming podcast, and we're gonna talk about that. So if you guys got things that you want to discuss, throw it in the comments or send a message to to my man DJ Box at Metal Messiah Radio. You guys maybe some recommendations or some songs that would be really cool. All right. Also off top. Well, I don't know if it's off topic. But just recently, I had gotten a message from a guitarist from Russia. Her name was Tanya Def. I checked her. Look at her Facebook profile. She has her letters. It's in Russian. So, and she's in a band called Antagonist, right? So what happened was I was on one of the metal pages, and I guess they were looking for a singer. So I wasn't sure exactly who the band was or what. I just saw it in there, and I said, I threw one of my old videos from my band. I guess they saw me, performing on the video. They liked it. They sent me a message. Actually wanted me to try out. Now, to be honest, I wasn't really sure, and I realized that they're from Russia. I was like, oh, how does this work? I mean, I know there's a new way now. I mean, it's been a while since I did a recording, where you could basically do a recording here. You could ship, you could just email the rest of the stuff to them. They can mix it and stuff like that. I don't know. I guess I was kind of unsure, and I said I needed to think about it. I spoke to my old band members. I spoke to my son. And they were all telling me to go for it. They're like, yo, what are you doing? Yo, go for it. That's a good opportunity. And there had to be a reason why they saw your vocals and they felt it would fit their music. So I was like, shit, all right, great. So I'm gonna go. So I went. I started, sending her a message. Hey, listen, I'm interested. This, that, and the other. And I actually had my man DJ Box Frank. He said he'd even be willing to help me with, with the vocals, with doing recordings and stuff. And she sent me a message, told me, oh, sorry, they got a new singer. I was like, oh, okay, well, there goes that opportunity. But I mean, if anything, I would definitely say Antagonist. I'm very impressed with their music. That is some brutal shit. I'll leave a link in the description for you guys to check it out. They have a Facebook page as well. It looks like Russia is blowing up with metal. The metal, well, it's always been. I'm sure there's always been a metal scene in Russia. But it's starting to peak out even more with the bands. The bands are starting to come out even more, which is really cool. I'm just happy that's going on. It's good to see different countries coming out with a nice slew of bands, man. It's just awesome, So I want to thank Tanya Def for considering me, and I thank you guys for that. And I hope the singer kills it, and I hope everything goes well. And I'm looking forward to hearing the new music you guys put out. Okay, and also, what we got here? Okay, for you guys who are in the local scene, I know down in this is in Brooklyn at Lucky 13 Salon on January 14th. You got a cool show coming up there with Immortal Suffering and Embalmer. All right, the show is at 7 o'clock, $13. It's in New York City, so I think you're gonna have to show your card, be vaccinated, the whole nine, So just heads up there. I mean, I'm gonna see it's January. It's the 14th. It's a Friday. I'll probably be able to make it out there. I'm not going. Haven't seen a good show in a long time, so it would actually be pretty cool. But we'll see how everything goes with that. But that's it for now, guys. Also, one more thing. Okay, I now have 130 subscribers. Thanks, Top 78 for subscribing. 130. I have that still got that thing in place where if I get the 500 subscribers and so on and so forth, get a free shirt. Also, if anybody just interested in buying merch, I have on my Facebook page this Sith Lord's merch. I have all things. I got geek. I got metal. I have different types of shirt, horror. I now have sweatshirts in there, so you guys can check that out too. Check the sweatshirts. I put up some cool band merch in there. But I just wanted to show you what we have. So look, if you get to the 500 subscription, this is one of the shirts you would get. This is one of them. Okay. All right, that Goat Metal Show. Okay, we got that one, and we have this one. Okay, so if anybody gets to that level, it's a free shirt. And also, if you're interested in buying any merch, this is some of the things I do have in the store. Please go on and check it out. See, I got this cool one right here with my man Eddie as Lord Vader. So the power of a metalhead. Okay. Then we have this one over here. This is a classic one right here. Old school metalheads unite. Got all the great band mascots playing poker. Okay. And for the local scene, Castle Heights. I still got that. So you guys who were in Castle Heights during the time, come and get your shirts. Okay. Kevin from Castle Heights already put me out there. And I believe we got an anniversary coming up, which is going to be the 20th anniversary coming up in November. So come, make sure you message me, get your shirt, all right? And, I'll let you know what prices and stuff like that and shipping and all that good stuff goes, all right? But that's it for now. Okay, guys. Please, give me a like, give me a share, subscribe. Make sure to go on my Facebook page and you like and follow my page. Message me for deals, and we'll go from there. All right, I'm looking forward to 2022. 2022 is going to be a great year, I think, for music and metal in general. Everything's going well, and I'm so excited for it. All right, guys. So if you have anything you need, send me a comment, give me a like, share. Let me know what's going on. All right, guys. All right, gang. This is Barry. This Sith Lord is a metalhead, but in that Goat Metal show. All right. Make sure you like and subscribe, and make sure you share. Okay, guys? Stay brutal.